there is, maybe there's some argument that when you're young and you have just a little bit of money saved and most of your wealth is in human capital, that you should be leveraged in the stock market. I guess that's kind of a reasonable point of view. So a leveraged ETF at that point could make sense. Also buying call options could make sense. But overall, we think that probably it's just better to follow a more conservative approach until your financial capital, gets more in line with your human capital as you get older. Also, there's just this idea that when you're young, in order to have a smooth consumption path over your life, you should borrow money when you're young and spend it and not save anything, have a negative savings rate. And we think, that might make theoretical sense, but in practice, we think it's just better. And with all of the uncertainty out there around jobs and income and the stability of human capital, that for most people, we really think that when you're young, kind of develop those savings habits